There's been a lot of discussion online lately in forums and Facebook groups everywhere online about the big four pattern companies being sold, bankruptcy talk, liquidators, new ownership, all of this stuff. And a lot of people are just confused about what's going on because, we grew up with these companies. Most of us and most of my audience here, we're so used to buying patterns at fabric stores from Simplicity, McCall's, Butterick, and Vogue. And then, of course, there's new companies coming out. And we just love to buy these patterns. And we're so used to being able to go to the store and buy the patterns, right? So this feels like a lot bigger of a story for sewists than a typical business story is. So in this video, I want to talk to you about what really happened, what the ownership is like, and what could this mean for us moving forward as sewists. Hi, I'm Katerina with Create with Katerina, where we talk sewing and fabric and creativity and thrifting and organizing, bag making, and real life as sewists. So I'm so glad you're coming along. And remember, if you watch all the way to the end of this video, please leave a emoji of a little spool of thread, your thread emoji. That makes me so happy. It's a free way that you can support my channel and continue to like my videos because that teaches YouTube to show it to more people. That's how YouTube learns whose news feed or YouTube feed, whatever you want to call it, that they put videos in, okay? And I'm going to be using notes for this video, so please excuse me for looking down if I'm looking down, because I do not want to make any mistakes with names and such. But this topic is really exploded in forums and groups and everything. And so I went and I spent a lot of time reading some articles, getting the updates. Some of the articles I clicked on were really old, so they don't really pertain to what's happening now with the pattern companies. So we have to be careful about what we're clicking on and what we're reading. And so I wanted to put together kind of like a timeline for you. Also, before we get into the new updates, let's talk about the company structure. So IG Design Group is a big global company, and it owns a whole bunch of other companies. It doesn't just own pattern companies. It owns the ribbon companies, the bias tape companies, buttons. It owns a lot of different divisions and different companies. The part that was sold off was called Design Group Americas. So the one that's in Europe didn't go into bankruptcy or anything like that. We also call it for short DG Americas. And this is the United States division connected to the big four pattern companies. Now the big four, I say big four because it's the big four: Simplicity, McCall's, Butterick, and Vogue. But there's a lot of other companies underneath that umbrella, like I think New One, and there's some other ones. And you can find them all on their website. The U.S. division, okay, so not the European division, the United States division was sold off to Hilco Capital, which is known as a liquidation company. And we know as sewists from going through the experience with Joann's, saying the word liquidation company is usually not good news. Well, in a lot of other industries too. Usually liquidation companies typically get rid of the company, and it's kind of scary. Anyway, it was sold to them for $1 plus an agreement where IG, the design group, would receive 75% of future proceeds if assets were ever sold or realized later on. So that means if the liquidator sold things, then they promised to give IG 75%. Of course, when sewists heard this information and that this was connected to a liquidation company, a lot of people started freaking out. But that's not the end of the story. Later on, after that happened, the actual sewing pattern business, remember I said there's a whole bunch of different companies. So the pattern business of Simplicity, McCall's, Butterick, and Vogue, and all the other brands were sold in a bankruptcy. So what happened was the liquidator company then put them into bankruptcy. In the bankruptcy proceedings, the company, the big four, were sold to Rubelman Capital. And the Ruble Capital, that's a private investment group. And you know how we also don't like them so much sometimes because they tend to buy companies. And then if the company's not going to be profitable, they get rid of the company. But this one went into partnership. This is the good news with the existing management of the Big Four, namely Abby Small, who has been working for Simplicity for over 40 years and put in their own money. So the reported sales price was $2.25 million that these people got together and invested back into the company. So the Big Four brands did survive, at least for now, under this new ownership. But something really interesting that I noticed during this time is how we can buy. So now I know a lot of people were telling me in my comments that with Joann's being gone, it's hard to find patterns in stores. And Michael's was supposed to put patterns in their store and they haven't. I don't think in any situation, I don't even think in my store, which is one of the better Michael's stores, has patterns inside the store. But here's the fun part. If you go to simplicity.com, you can still buy patterns directly from them. So here's Simplicity. Here's another Simplicity one that I bought. New Look, that's the other company I was trying to think of. I like their patterns. They're very simple. If you're starting out as a new sewer, the reason I like the New Look ones is they're easy for me to customize and create other patterns with. So I do buy, there's McCall's there. I don't buy Vogue. Vogue tends to not go on sale as much too, and they're kind of expensive, but here's another nice 70s vintage pattern from McCall's. So if you go to the website, you're going to get McCall's, go to simplicity.com, and you get McCall's, Butterick, Vogue, Know Me, New Look, and there's some other brands in there. And one thing that I really like about going to their website is you can choose paper pattern to send to you. You will pay shipping, which is not very much because it's paper, and I think it's being sent through media mail. And I think they do offer some, like if you order X amount, you get free shipping, like most places do. Or you can get the PDF pattern if you want the PDF pattern. Now, I'm a paper girl, so I still do things old school with paper, and I like paper patterns, especially because for me, laying it out and then making my alterations on it, it's just easier for me. And I have a dress form, so I can put them on my dress form to the size. I don't know. It's me. But they run sales all the time. Now, the one when I went on there, all of these sales were like $3.99 to $5.99. So they were super good prices. But sometimes you don't know what the price is going to be until you add them all to your cart, and then you go to your cart and you'll see what your discounts are. But that's okay because you can just take them out of your cart if they're not on sale. But they have a sale going on almost every week. So if you go to their site and let's just say only Vogue patterns are on sale, don't worry about it. Just come back the next week and see if you wanted to get Simplicity. Then come back and see or if you want New Look or whatever it is you want, wait another week and see if those sales are on. Right now, as I'm filming this on I'm filming this the Sunday before Memorial Day, so it'll probably be, I published this video on Tuesday, so the sale will probably be over. But just remember, on holidays, they typically run 70% off of all the patterns in their store. So like today, it's 70% off. And then, but they run really good sales between every 6 to 8 weeks. So just keep checking, and they rotate the brands as well. So one week it might be Simplicity, the next week might be McCall's, and so on and so forth. So if you saw, I did do a haul video of all of the patterns that I got from Simplicity and explained how the sales worked and all of that sort of thing. So if you want to go watch that video, I'll have that linked below, so you can go in the description and go find that video and watch it. So you can see what I ordered, how I ordered, a little bit more talking about that. But, another thing that I noticed during all of this, and you can also, I think I said it already, but you can order PDF or paper. Now, the other thing that is really big right now is projector patterning. But a lot of people don't have the space for that, so that you have the projector overhead and then it puts the pattern on your fabric. So you just have it that way. First of all, I don't have the space, nor the time, nor the bandwidth to learn how to do it, nor do I want to buy a projector for it. But if you have that, some people like that. And that's, I think, part of moving into the future, is that is one of the ways that sewists are going to sew in the future. Just like we talked about how after Joann's closing and the videos I've done about how we need to order online. So we order from Wawak, we order from Michael's online, we order our fabric from Marshall's Dry Goods and Hancock's of Paducah, however you say Paducah, whatever, I always say it wrong. Anyway, but a lot of people don't want to sew that way. They still want to sew with paper. And you can also buy, so another thing is that, let's just say one of the places I go to buy patterns is on Etsy. And this is like a whole booklet that I bought. And I also bought, and so see how when it's a PDF, what it looks like. So you have to transfer that with measurements onto your fabric. And so again, that's why a paper one is really simple. So I did buy a really beautiful pattern from the girl in Australia. She makes scrunchies and she makes tote bags, makeup bags, and different things. And now I just forgot her name. Oh, Taylor Rose. And so anyway, she has a really cool website channel if you haven't seen it yet, but she sells a physical pattern. And I even paid for the extra postage to have it sent from Australia to me. First of all, I wanted to support her because she had just started selling this pattern. But oh my gosh, it was completely, she had printed off the giant sheets, you know, the big sheets with all the pattern pieces on it. Oh, she did such an outstanding job. So I do know that there are private pattern makers where you can buy the paper patterns from. And of course, she had because I bought the paper pattern, I also have access to her PDF pattern, but I like the paper pattern. Anyway, when we talk about the future of these big four companies, I don't think it's just about brand names. I think it's whether traditional paper patterns are going to last, whether we want to continue with them, how many of us want to continue with them, right? So now what happens next? Do paper patterns stay available for a long time to come, or do they not? Do the prices go up? I haven't seen that happen at all. In fact, I see the prices drop down. Will stores still carry them? Will private stores carry them? I'm not sure, right? These are the kind of conversations that people keep having in the sewing community and in Facebook groups and, on forums and Reddits and things like that. But I'd really like to know what you think about this. So in your comments, please leave me. Do you still buy paper patterns? Do you like the PDF ones? Do you like it like this? Have you switched totally over from this to PDFs? And do you think that what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen with this new ownership? I believe that it's going to be sustainable because of the fact that they did not sell off the printing factories. So the factories that make you need a big factory to make these paper patterns and printing machines and such, and the paper. So there's so many industries involved in this. You've got the people who make this kind of the packaging, the people who design, the people who make the way remember the pattern paper that we have? And then you have the manufacturer of this kind of paper. So they all have to stay in business in order for this to work, right? So right now, those companies are all in business. Let's just hope they stay in business. Again, let me know what you think in the comments about all this, because this is a great topic to have a conversation about. Thank you so much for watching. If you're thinking about subscribing to my channel, I really recommend that you go watch my journey video of my sewing journey to let you know my thoughts and why I'm here. And then you can decide from there. Is this a good match for you? And would you like to subscribe to my channel? Again, I love all of your support. I love your comments, and I do reply to every single comment. Sometimes it takes me a little while because like on one of my videos, I had over 400 comments. So it took me about a week to get to everybody, but I do appreciate it. And I read every single one. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here.